Hi guys, you may not believe me, but when I tell you that you are so powerful, and when I tell you that you can have anything that you want, you can. And this is the first thing I need you to do. I don't know how I can teach you guys this. Because it's so much to learn, especially, but if you're watching this video, you're already working on yourself. So that's why, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Tanya from MajorMustHaves.com, Major Must Haves on every platform. But if you're seeing this message, I already know that you're working on yourself and you're yearning for more. And I want to let you know that you are so powerful and you can have anything your heart desires. Anything. And there's a lot of things that I'm desiring right now, and I'm working on it. And I'm working on it here. I'm starting here. And I want you to know that everything starts here. I want you to not listen to anybody. I want you to not identify with your previous experiences. I don't want you identifying with anyone you know experiences. I don't want you latching on to anyone to make yourself feel better about a negative experience. Now, I'm not talking for the people that like need therapy or they have had very traumatic things happen to them. A lot of traumatic things have happened to me. But I went within and I worked on myself and I searched, and what I came up with, and this is my belief. So you don't have to believe me. I'm just here to kind of like give you a push to let you know that you can get everything you want on your own. You don't need anybody. All you need is this. All you need is your mind. All you need to do is keep this in check. All you got to do is keep these thoughts good. All you got to do is flip every bad situation and make it favorable. And when things are really bad, that's when you kind of take yourself away. Like there's some people that are in situations that cannot just be removed from their brain. But you can start a little bit at a time. You can start with positive affirmations. You can start with looking at someone that you admire and seeing their life and saying, hey, that is possible for me. I want you guys to try to stop latching on to the negativity and latch on to the positivity. I need you to start in your brain. If you're having a bad thought, I need you to switch that thought. I need you to make that thought favorable. I need you to keep yourself busy. I need you to take a drive. I need you to play some good music. I need you to play affirmations. On YouTube, there are affirmations that you can Google and just listen to them and fall asleep, because you need to reprogram your mind. I feel like right now we are living in a society, and the internet, that's probably why they made social media, because they want to program us. They use celebrities, they use like people to be the forefront of stuff to make you feel that this should be a certain way. This is the picture perfect square of what a happy life should be. You gotta have Chanel bags every day, you gotta drive a G-Wagon, you gotta have a Ferrari, you gotta live in a mansion, your man gotta have millions. Like, I mean, hey, if that's what you desire, you can create it. But if we weren't seeing that, like imagine if my mom and dad like lived in social media, like there would be no me, because maybe my mom would have been thinking like, oh no, I want more, and they didn't end up being together. But whatever. I'm just saying, it's like I feel like we need to get back into focusing on ourselves and seeing things favorably and creating the life that we want and creating the things that we want. And then once you build that muscle to see, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, take it all the way. If you want a good relationship, take it all the way with that. You can have the job, you can have the relationship, you can have the car, you can have whatever you want if that's what you desire. And don't look down on other people if that's not what they have, because maybe that's not what they desire. To me, and you can tell when someone's happy for real and when they're fake happy. There's a lot of people that's out here like fake happy. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting, and I've kind of been helping like a lot of people around me and in my family, and I am meant to help people. I know that's what I was born to do. And I just want to come here and start somewhere. I don't know if you could have questions for me to explain different things. Somebody had a question on my Instagram and asked me like, because I gave affirmations, and she was like, but what if you don't believe them? And I was like, you don't have to believe them. When you say, people don't understand. This is why if you want it, you're going to search and you're going to look and study the mind. the consciousness and how we're just so connected. Like, just think about us moving our fingers. Like, I'm talking. I'm like, I have eyes. I have a nose. Like, can you fathom that? Like, what has us moving? Like, what? How? Just think of that. You're connected to something that's really powerful. And I'm so convicted in what I'm saying is because there's so many things that I've done by just changing my thoughts about it. And if anything, I'm going to teach you, and if this is the only video you watch of me, I'm going to try to get more into it. But the main thing is to make your thoughts favorable. Even if you're going through something that's really bad, something very simple, switch your thoughts to make them good. I just want you to try it. It sounds like it's very delusional and crazy. And I used to think that, I'm not gonna lie, I never thought it was delusional and crazy because I've always been delusional since a kid, I guess. I've always taken myself away. I've always imagined. I've always dreamed. And I wouldn't have had the things that I have if I didn't. And that's where I would like for you to start. Reprogramming your mind and changing your thoughts. Because I don't think we pay enough attention to our thoughts and how many thoughts run through our mind every day. And once you start changing your thoughts, you start to see like, oh shit, I'm kind of thinking bad things all day. Like 90% of my thoughts are like repeating thoughts from the day before, and I keep repeating the same cycle. So I need you to switch your thoughts, and then you're going to see things change in your life, and then you're going to start to create. That's where we're going to start.